Hello everyone, welcome to Madrid Pulse. You got the source of the latest news, events, and everything happens in the heart of Spain. Joselu's departure from Real Madrid left more than just a gap in the forward line. His exit created a tactical void that was difficult to fill. A pure number 9, physical, clinical, inside the box, and a specialist in aerial duels. Joselu was not the most glamorous striker, but he delivered when it mattered most. His style of play may have lacked flair, but it was rich in efficiency and commitment. His memorable brace against Bayern Munich in the Champions League semi-final is still fresh in the minds of the Madrid faithful. It wasn't just the goals, but the timing and the weight of the moment that cemented his place in club folklore. After his departure, many questioned whether anyone in the squad or even within the youth ranks could replicate that kind of impact. As the 2025-26 season kicked off, the answer to that question began to take shape in the form of Gonzalo Garcia. A product of the youth academy, Gonzalo has emerged as one of the most promising forwards in Spanish football. This season alone, he has found the back of the net 27 times, with 2 of those goals coming for the first team. And these were not just routine finishes. One of them helped secure a place in the Copa del Rey semi-finals, while the other marked the beginning of the Xabi Alonso era with a crucial opening goal. That kind of contribution under pressure is not something one typically expects from a player just breaking into the senior squad. What makes Gonzalo even more intriguing is that he doesn't just have the backing of his new manager, Xabi Alonso, but also that of his predecessor, Joselu. The experienced forward, now playing elsewhere, has followed Gonzalo's rise closely and offered high praise in an interview with DAZN. What I like about him is his Madridismo. It shows on the pitch. He presses and wins many duels up front, Joselu remarked. These aren't just kind words. They're observations from someone who understands what it takes to wear the white shirt. That endorsement matters. Joselu knows what the Santiago Bernabeu demands and sees those same qualities in the young forward. Perhaps the most impressive aspect of Gonzalo's game is not just his scoring touch, but his ability to make every minute count. Statistically, he is contributing to a goal, either by scoring or assisting, every 50 minutes. Yet even more than numbers, it's his attitude and maturity that have won over Xabi Alonso. In training and in matches, he has displayed a sense of responsibility and understanding that belies his age. According to those within the club, Gonzalo is not just a temporary fill-in during the absence of stars like Kylian Mbappé and Endrick. He is positioning himself as a serious contender for consistent first-team minutes. Xabi Alonso's decision to start him in their first competitive match was a calculated risk, but it paid off handsomely. Gonzalo responded with a performance full of energy, intelligence, and heart. He chased every loose ball, positioned himself well, and worked selflessly for his teammates. His goal was a just reward for his efforts, and he nearly doubled his tally with a powerful header that forced a brilliant save from goalkeeper Bono. The most telling moment, though, was Alonso's choice to leave him on for the full 90 minutes, a rare show of trust from a manager in his debut match. That decision may signal more than just a one-off opportunity. It could be the beginning of a longer-term role in the squad. After the match, Gonzalo was named Man of the Match and expressed his joy at the occasion. "It was a special game for me, starting for the first time in this shirt, which means everything to me," he said. He also shared a key instruction from Xabi Alonso during one of the hydration breaks. "He told me to stay up in the back line, pinning down the center backs, and to take advantage of any ball or mistake by the center backs to score a goal." That advice directly paid off with the goal he scored, showcasing both tactical discipline and sharp instincts. In just one match, Gonzalo Garcia showed that he is not only ready to wear the shirt, but to carry some of the weight that comes with it. His journey has just begun, but his first steps have been nothing short of impressive. Madrid can't be fixed in 4 days. It's Xabi Alonso, a football coach, not the magician Pop. It was a game for noting details, not drawing conclusions. It's impossible to turn Madrid into a machine in 4 training sessions, no matter how good the new coach is. So, Real Madrid fans, calm and patient. and winning the Club World Cup. It's Real Madrid, yes, but there are far better teams out there right now. But before continue, make sure you have already subscribed for getting more Real Madrid updates. Let's dive in. The first match of the Xabi-Alonso era makes it clear that if a player is missing, another player in the same position is playing, whatever his name is. Mbappe was missing, and Gonzalo was playing, something unthinkable under Ancelotti. The kid also scored, proving he's a striker with a lot of goals, and much more. You cross a washing machine to him, and he finishes it off. More Xabi stuff. He doesn't play for anyone, or so it seems. Gonzalo played the full 90 minutes. Vinicius and Bellingham didn't. They were terrible, and he ended up replacing them with Victor Munoz, another youth product, and Luka Modric, who won't be staying next season, but who had to be dumped when Real Madrid were losing their chances of winning. Xabi inherited another of the great dramas of the past, penalties. Madrid had a chance in the 90th minute, but Fed missed from the penalty spot. Bono saved it, and he hasn't lost the skill he showed in Seville in Arabia. For Xabi, it's not just important to be a team, but to look like one as well. So no more seeing Madrid players scattered across the pitch just before kickoff. Now they form a group and the captains talk. A detail that might not contribute much to the game, but one that Madrid always criticized every time they conceded a goal in the opening minutes. In his debut for Real Madrid, Trent Alexander-Arnold had a lot of tactical work to do. The fullback didn't play tight on the wing, but instead dropped into the middle to leave Rodrigo as a winger. Xabi-Alonso doesn't want any holdups on the wing, and he wants the English player to play as an organizer in the attacking phase. Trent showed off his good ball movement and good footwork. Although he didn't play his best game, he still has a lot of adaptation work to do. He ended up being substituted. Those who follow the Saudi Pro League wouldn't be surprised by Al Hilal level. It's a good team, with good players who went there to earn money, but not in the twilight of their careers. Have you seen Lodi? He'd probably start for Atletico. And there's Bono, Cancelo, Koulibaly, Savic, Malcolm, Neves. He was the surprise choice in the starting 11 and the scorer of the first goal of the Xabi-Alonso era. And it wasn't a preseason match, although the opponent and the appearance of the match seemed to be, but the first match of the Club World Cup. Gonzalo is a killer and a very interesting player for Real Madrid this season. He won't be short of offers this summer, but it wouldn't be surprising if Xabi decided to keep him. He was close to scoring a brace with a spectacular header, but Bono made a brilliant save. Madrid's face changed as soon as Arda came onto the pitch. The Turkish player has more football than any of the midfielders who started the game, and Xabi knows it because he gave him the reins in the second half. Güler, whose physique continues to improve, carried the team on his shoulders and created Madrid's clearest chances in the second half. He came close to scoring a stunning goal as soon as he came on, and his crosses were always dangerous. He earned a starting spot for Sunday's match against Pachuca,